All right, food lovers, let's talk about mayonnaise. This humble yet versatile condiment has found its way into countless dishes, from sandwiches to gourmet meals, and has become a staple in kitchens around the world. This creamy, dreamy condiment has been around for centuries, adding a touch of luxury to our meals. Its smooth texture and rich flavor make it a favorite for many, whether used as a spread, a dip, or an ingredient in various recipes. Legend has it that mayonnaise was born in the kitchens of the French aristocracy, but the exact origin story is a bit of a mystery. Some say it was created by the chef of the Duke of Richelieu in 1756, while others believe it has even older roots. One popular tale links mayonnaise to a victory celebration in Marne, the capital of Minorca, Spain. According to this story, the French forces had just captured the city, and a grand feast was planned to celebrate the victory. After a successful battle, the French chef found himself short on cream for a victory sauce. In a moment of culinary creativity, he decided to use olive oil instead, hoping to create a similar texture and richness. Resourceful as ever, he substituted olive oil, creating a new emulsion that would become a culinary sensation. This new sauce, which we now know as mayonnaise, was an instant hit and quickly became a favorite among the French nobility. Whether it was a happy accident or a stroke of genius, one thing's for sure: mayonnaise quickly captured the hearts and taste buds of people worldwide. Its popularity spread beyond France, making its way into kitchens across Europe and eventually around the globe. It's amazing how a few simple ingredients can create something so incredibly delicious. With just eggs, oil, and a bit of lemon juice or vinegar, you can whip up a batch of homemade mayonnaise that's far superior to any store-bought version. So next time you enjoy a dollop of mayo on your sandwich or in your salad, remember the rich history and culinary ingenuity that brought this beloved condiment to your table. Now, let's get down to business. Making homemade mayonnaise is not only simple, but also incredibly rewarding. Making your own mayonnaise is easier than you think. With just a few basic ingredients and a little bit of patience, you can create a condiment that is far superior to anything you can buy at the store. You'll be amazed at how fresh and flavorful it is compared to the store-bought stuff. The texture is creamier, and the taste is more vibrant, making it a perfect addition to your sandwiches, salads, and dips. Plus, you get to control the ingredients and avoid any unnecessary additives. No more preservatives or artificial flavors, just pure, wholesome goodness. Here's what you'll need to get started: eggs. We'll be using egg yolks for their rich flavor and emulsifying properties. The egg yolk is the heart of your mayonnaise, providing the creamy base that holds everything together. One large egg yolk will do the trick. Make sure it's fresh, as the quality of your eggs will directly impact the final product. Oil. A neutral flavored oil like sunflower or grapeseed oil is best for a classic mayonnaise. These oils won't overpower the other ingredients, allowing the flavors to meld beautifully. You can also experiment with olive oil for a more robust flavor. Olive oil adds a unique depth and richness, perfect for those who enjoy a more pronounced taste. Acid. A squeeze of lemon juice or white wine vinegar will help to balance the richness and add a touch of brightness. The acidity cuts through the fat, giving your mayonnaise a light, tangy finish. Seasoning. A pinch of salt and freshly ground black pepper is all you need to enhance the flavors. Feel free to adjust the seasoning to your taste, adding more or less as you prefer. That's it. Just a handful of pantry staples are all that stand between you and homemade mayonnaise perfection. With these simple ingredients, you can whip up a batch of mayo that will elevate your culinary creations to new heights. Enjoy the process and savor the delicious results. The magic of mayonnaise lies in the emulsification process. This is where the true alchemy of cooking comes into play, transforming simple ingredients into a rich, creamy delight. Don't worry, it's not as complicated as it sounds. With a bit of patience and the right technique, anyone can master it. Emulsification simply means combining two liquids that don't usually mix, like oil and water, into a stable mixture. This process is essential in creating many beloved sauces and dressings. Here's the step-by-step breakdown. Combine the base. In a mixing bowl, whisk together the egg yolk, a teaspoon of lemon juice or vinegar, and a pinch each of salt and pepper. These ingredients form the foundation of your mayonnaise, providing both flavor and the necessary components for emulsification. Whisk vigorously until the mixture is pale yellow and slightly thickened. This initial whisking is crucial as it helps to break down the egg yolk and combine it thoroughly with the lemon juice or vinegar. Now comes the crucial part. This is where the magic truly begins. With your whisk in one hand and the oil in the other, slowly drizzle a few drops of oil into the yolk mixture while whisking constantly. The key here is to add the oil very slowly at first, allowing the mixture to start forming an emulsion. Keep whisking until the oil is fully incorporated and the mixture starts to thicken. This gradual addition of oil ensures that the emulsion forms properly, preventing the mixture from separating. Once the initial oil is incorporated, you can start adding it in a thin, steady stream, still whisking constantly. This step requires patience and a steady hand, but the results are well worth the effort. The mixture will gradually thicken into a creamy emulsion. As you continue to whisk and add oil, you'll notice the texture becoming smoother and more cohesive. This is the hallmark of a successful emulsification process, resulting in a luscious homemade mayonnaise that can elevate any dish. Patience is key when making mayonnaise. Adding the oil too quickly can cause the emulsion to break, resulting in a thin, oily mess. Nobody wants that. Here are a few tips for a smooth and successful emulsification. Temperature is key. Make sure your ingredients are at room temperature. Cold ingredients are more likely to separate. Go slow, then a bit faster. Start by adding the oil drop by drop, then gradually increase the flow to a thin, steady stream as the emulsion thickens. Listen to the whisk. The sound of your whisk will tell you how the emulsion is progressing. You want to hear a light, airy sound. If it starts to sound heavy or labored, pause the oil and whisk until it lightens up again. Even seasoned cooks encounter the occasional mayonnaise mishap. But don't worry, most problems can be easily fixed. If your mayonnaise is too thin, it simply needs more oil. Continue whisking in a thin stream of oil until it reaches the desired consistency. If your mayonnaise separates or looks curdled, don't despair. You can usually rescue it by starting with a fresh yolk in a clean bowl. Then, slowly whisk in the broken mayonnaise, just like you would with the oil. Once you've mastered the basic mayonnaise recipe, the flavor possibilities are endless. Get creative and experiment with different add-ins to create your own signature blends. Fresh herbs like dill, parsley, chives or tarragon add a burst of freshness and aroma. A pinch of cayenne pepper, a dash of hot sauce, or a spoonful of chopped chipotle peppers will set your taste buds on fire. Roasted garlic, garlic powder, or even a touch of black garlic puree adds a savory depth of flavor. Mayonnaise is much more than just a sandwich spread. Its creamy texture and rich flavor make it an incredibly versatile ingredient in countless dishes. Use it as a base for creamy salad dressings, dips for crudités, or even a flavorful sauce for grilled meats or fish. Add a dollop to tuna salad, chicken salad, or potato salad to bind the ingredients together and enhance the creaminess. Stir a spoonful into mashed potatoes, deviled eggs, or even mac and cheese for an extra dose of richness. Homemade mayonnaise should be stored in an airtight container in the refrigerator. It will keep for up to 5 days, but it's best enjoyed fresh. Remember to always use clean utensils when scooping out the mayonnaise to prevent contamination. Once you've experienced the fresh, vibrant flavor of homemade mayonnaise, you'll never go back to the store-bought stuff. It's a simple pleasure that elevates everyday meals. So there you have it. Making your own mayonnaise is a culinary adventure worth embarking on. It's a testament to the fact that sometimes the simplest things are the most rewarding. Embrace the whisk, experiment with flavors, and enjoy the creamy goodness.